What's that? Is that a fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hooked up, guys. I don't know what it is. Did you get a look at it?
No. Caught a couple walleye here the other day, dude.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. You can see his float going wild out there. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. It fights pretty good. Taking us for a ride here. Did you see it?
It's a sheephead.
Do you really? Freaking sheepy.
Oh, big bat.
Is that a large or a smallmouth on the bead?
Big brown.
Will, that's a big trout. I think it's a trout. I think it is.
Brown. Isn't it brown?
Yeah, brown trout. Yeah. Yeah, nice big brown trout, guys. Holy smokes. We did not expect that. Holy cow. That's a big brown. You gotta be kidding me. Holy smokes. What do you want to do?
Hey, bud.
We borrow
You
your
mind
net?
netting this for me?
It's better than what we got, which is jumping the rail. He's got a big brown trout on here. Holy smokes, see if we can get some teamwork here. I'll get out of the way. Oh man. Yeah, well, I can't believe that. That's a big fish.
That is a big fish.
Just tire him down, tire him out.
Yeah.
You know? He's got a double bead on there, so might have to reach reach through down here.
Come down a little bit far, yeah. A little bit
Like even through this crack in between these two. You get yourself more reach. There we go, guys. A little teamwork. Oh my word. You got him. Holy smokes.
That's a big round.
Dude, thanks so much. Holy cow. You gotta be kidding. Let me take your rod.
That's a really...
Get that thing over the rail. Holy smokes. William, what in the world?
Dude, what a tank.
It's a giant. Oh my word. It's a giant.
Whoa.
That is an absolute giant.
Pegged him with the bead.
Holy cow.
Oh, all right, buddy.
That's not gonna do us any good. Oh yeah, he nailed it too. Guys, August.
It is still on.
William, August. Holy cow. We'll let Will get him unhooked.
There we go.
Show him off here. We're gonna take some pictures of this guy too. Holy cow.
Plump with eggs. dude.
Niagara River giant.
That is so crazy.
Let's get some pictures and then we'll get him back. Well, about an 8-pounder, you think?
Yeah.
I can't even believe the size of that fish. We were seeing some, we thought they were kings, but holy cow. Just give him a minute. We'll let Will take care of that guy. Holy smokes, you guys. We're gonna show you the rig here. He's just reviving that fish in the net. Holy smokes. It was a good fight.
All right, everybody. I'm fired up. First fall fish of the fall, and it's still summer. It is.
It's August.
What is it?
Don't give him a specific date.
We won't give him a specific date, but it's August.
It doesn't get much later in August.
No, it doesn't. Man, Lower Niagara River. I have been pounding this water for, this will be the 4th day in a row of fishing it. And let me tell you, a lot of nights I come down for an hour, I don't see any fish, nothing really happening, and I head out. Just had a big rainstorm come through. If you're local, you're gonna know what I'm talking about now. But came down, 60-degree rain. Lake Erie has 5-6 footers on it, and so it dirtied up the main river just a little bit. And I'm not talking brown or dark green. I'm just saying from that super gin clear blue to just more of like a, I heard a guy call it the other day, a glacier green, you know, a little bit of a darker tint. But really what it is that colder water. Our water finally got out of the mid 70s, high 70s, and it's dropping really, really quickly from low 70s and into the high 60s. And that's what's gonna do it.
It sounds like a lot, guys, but that's the deal. Like,
that is the deal.
It's not by mistake. We don't fish it every day.
No, we don't fish it every day. And I will say, 2 days ago, this was full of kings.
Yeah.
Full of kings. And I actually hooked one and I lost it. Which you might see a part of that clip, but oh boy. Fish on, guys, fish on. Heads up. All right, salmon on, there it goes. Oh. Oh man. I guarantee you there are some kings floating around in there. That brown is not sitting there for no reason. It's in here trying to spawn, but it is also feeding off of salmon eggs.
You looked at me and said, the rain's gonna stop in 15 minutes. Let's go.
We gotta go. And luckily enough, we live 15 minutes from here, and that's why we love fishing down here. But
smokes.
man,
well, let's walk down there. We'll show them the rig and you know, give them a little bit more of a look at how it happened.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Guys, again, August freaking brown trout. Oh my god, so crazy.
You can see the rig here,
so,
guys.
Business end, probably the most important part is 3/4 ounce Sheffield. They make them bigger, they make them smaller. Guys, Buffalo Tackle gets you 10% off on these floats. They got the metal inserts, so you guys that throw braid and stuff like that, no problems with the inserts like that. 12-pound leader. And then I got some bulk shot. You can see I forgot about this part. 3/4 ounce weight, right? Usually I'd have a 1/2 ounce on there, but I'm unfortunately out. So, a couple of big, these are actually triple B split shot, bulked up because, as you can see, this current is absolutely wicked behind me. That weight gets you initially down 2 feet, and then that last couple feet is where this long leader with these big split shot come in. And you can see, this leader is long.
Right. And you got them on beads.
Yeah, and I got them on this bottom 8mm bead.
Guys, it was right
in the nose.
It's
perfect freaking bead hook. And then 10-pound leader, 12-pound leader, and checking that float hard coming through that current. And the second I started to pull, I watched the float go like that and swung on it.
You thought you had a sheep head.
I thought I had a sheep head. I really did. The least thing I would have expected was a brown trout, to be honest with you. I thought a walleye. I caught a couple walleyes down here the other day. Hooked a king a couple days ago, and it kicked my butt to Canada and said, see you later. But I will say, with there being a brown in there, there's got to be some kings around. They do not usually hang out by themselves. They're usually right around each other. So just a matter of time. Got to get one to get through its face, and hopefully we land it. That's the next challenge, is landing one. But
get back in there.
We'll do it. Alright guys, so a lot of guys really wonder what happens with these turbines. For the guys that fish down here a lot, I don't fish down here a ton, but back when I was in high school I did a lot of fishing down here, and these turbines play a huge factor in how this all works. Ideally, turbine number 1, which is that one, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth, preferably you need turbine 1 and 2 on, because what happens right now with number 2 off, a lot of your kings, especially this time of year, sit over in turbine where turbine 2 will be running in that super highly oxygenated water where they want to be when this water is 70, 71, 72 degrees. And it also makes the drift over here, as we all kind of call it, very unpredictable, and the fish just honestly, they don't sit here good. The night that I hooked that king, turbine 1 was on and turbine 2 was on. I literally texted him, I was like, tonight's the night, and sure enough, 25 minutes later, 1 was on. And so that plays a huge factor. Another huge factor is the water height. overnight between 9 to 9, between the dam and the falls, this will fluctuate 10 to 12 feet at times. And a lot of times, right through here, it'll be bone dry. There will literally be no water flowing right where I'm fishing right now. And so you gotta wait until about 9 o'clock. And sometimes, you know, it takes it 2 hours for the water to come up. Sometimes it comes up right away, but it's kind of a guess. But you know, today is just a after work day. It is a Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. And you know, we've been trying to figure out what we're gonna fish this weekend, because there are salmon around, and obviously there's a bunch of browns around too. And you know, it's just that time of year where I actually just saw a huge salmon on the Canadian shoreline go airborne. It's that time of year where it's kind of right but kind of wrong. There's some fish, but you could walk 8 miles of this river and not find a single one, or you could walk into a hole behind a rock and there's 50 of them.
But so much has to be right. I mean,
so
we
much
have
has
overcast, we got a cold rain, the turbine one is on.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it is not a come down here and smash them, especially early season. You know, when it's end of September and there's a few thousand salmon through here, yeah, great, you can come down anytime you want. But there's probably 200 fish between here and the other side of this power plant. And some nights they're right here and some nights they're over there. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier. A lot of times I come down here a half hour. If I'm not really seeing anything, hooking anything, nobody else is really seeing anything, I'm out of here. I'm not wasting my time. But that should help you be more proficient. And we got to get back to fishing.
Oh, hooked up, guys. What are you hooked into?
I have no idea.
Oh my God, Will. Dude, that looks like another trout, huh?
I don't know.
Maybe. We thought the last one was a sheephead. It turned out to be something a little bigger. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Going on ya.
definitely not a king. It'd be in Canada by now.
Yeah. Holy smokes. It's no slouch though either.
No, it's really not.
Got the Sheffield bent. Oh my gosh.
So crazy.
I can't even, I thought I saw a shiny side on it. So I don't know. If it's another brown trout, that's insane. But it could be. Oh, taking line.
This is the exciting side over here, watching the reel.
Holy cow. Now they got a bigger net down there. We didn't bring ours, so we're
side pressure.
Oh geez. Don't rush it on my account. You got some heavy water coming out of that turbine right now too. Like maybe walking it down, I don't know. Holy cow. You said you went to a 10-pound leader?
12 to 10.
12, yeah, 12 to 10. So, I don't know. Can we see anything yet?
Is it just a bass?
I don't know. It did, running like that doesn't seem like a bass, but I guess it's possible. It looks pretty silver to me. Unless it's like maybe foul hooked. What do we got, guys? You see it?
No.
Yeah, it's silver.
Oh,
Will.
it's a sheephead.
It's a sheephead. It's a silver. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You positive? Well, little bycatch for you. A little practice in the current is what it is. Holy smokes. But we don't, yeah, sheephead. We don't have to care so much about that now. Yeah. And he's hooked in the, he's hooked underneath. What do you need? Oh, you got it now. Jeez, you gonna try to just lift him? You want me to take your rod?
Yeah, if you take the rod.
Yep. He never clicks the knob over, so. Oh, he's gonna try to lift him out of here, folks. If he doesn't flop, you got a chance. Oh! What the heck? Everybody hates him.
Sheephead. They
Sheephead.
sure do fight hard.
Yeah, throw him back. Good practice
They
if
like
nothing
meats too,
else.
apparently.
Yeah, they like eggs. It just tells me that there's kings in here somewhere.
Oh, there's gotta be.
There's eggs and fish are keying in on them, right?
Yeah.
So I would
Always
say,
a chance. You gotta
yeah,
get in front of one.
we have seen a couple now.
We have seen a couple.
but-
I've definitely seen one shoot by.
Yeah.
But usually it's not just one. Usually there's 3 or 4 behind them.
That's
the
when
other
you
night
know.
when I was hooking them, I saw a 3-pack coming. I looked behind, there was 11.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes later I was hooked up.
Yeah.
So,
Alright guys, I took a walk down to the end of this fishing platform. Just, you're at the tail of Devil's Hole, just to give it a look. I'm not even fishing tonight. I just came down to hang out with Will and shoot the breeze a little bit. I actually don't like fishing down here, not one bit. It's just not my style. It's all metal and concrete, and you know, it's actually very tough fishing. It's cool because it is like on a huge scale. I mean, it's a huge power project, but just not for me, like not something I've ever been into. And you know, but I still like to come down here and hang out with Will. Literally, he looked at me and said, "Hey Dad, the rain's gonna end, let's go." And I said, "Yeah, what am I gonna do? Sit down and watch television anyway." So hop down here with him, and as it turns out, he pokes that nice brown, so he is happy. I couldn't be happier for him. We'll see what else the night brings, you know, and see. It'd be great if he hooked another one. There's obviously a salmon or 2 in here spewing eggs, you know, for those fish to be keying in on them. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna head back up there and keep him company.
alright guys, so tried that for another like half hour. Caught that sheephead, and the water is just crazy right now. But grab my milk cartons that are left down here to help it stand. 2-ounce jigging spoon, an 8.6 medium heavy, not the light, heavy. We are ready for some whooping.
And your Okuma.
And the Okuma. Don't forget about the Okuma. 20-pound braid, 17-pound leader. Ideally, this is what you want to hook a king on, because we can kind of put the brakes on at this point. But we're gonna go out there and try to jig. Alright guys, just moved back over to where we were, where I hooked up with that brown. And that's just kind of how it goes. There was about a 10-minute window where the turbine kind of cooled down a little bit, and there was a big pocket of calmer water really. And those fish will lay in there, and you'll be able to hook them on these big jigging spoons. But the turbine fired right back up and kicked us out of there. But all we're throwing, this is very effective down here too, but this is what I like to throw down here just because of how heavy that current is. The only thing I will say is the downside, they do have some cheap hooks on them. They're a cheap spoon with cheap hooks. So we just upgrade them. I think Torpedo makes these, and I forget the size of the hook. If you guys have any questions on them, just drop a comment. But something strong, something sharp. You do not want to be messing around with these kings. Something a lot of guys don't know is that when these 3-year-old salmon, 4-year-old salmon come into spawn and they mature, their mouths become extremely tough. These salmon stop eating about a month or so before they run, and they stop eating, and so they literally feed off of their fat. And so there's a lot of fat in their mouth, there's a lot of fat through their entire body, but because they lose that fatty content in their mouth becomes extremely tough. So gotta have something sharp to really drive it home basically, and get a good hookup on these fish. So keep fishing. Another half hour they'll probably kick us out, but hey, if not another hookup, it was a good night. It's a start. It's August. I mean, holy smokes. So see what we can do.
The fishing pier is now closed. The fishing pier is now closed. Please gather up all of your gear and exit the platform immediately. The fishing pier is now closed. Thank you.
Alright everybody, fall fishing 2025 has begun. Man, made it happen in one of my favorite all-time early season spots. Usually the first place it happens is in this river is right there. But you know, today is I think the 4th consecutive after work trip, hustling down here for a couple hours. Rain had just stopped, got lucky. No salmon tonight, didn't really see any moving around, didn't really hook into any or feel any down there, but every day now is another day. We get closer and closer, and you know, it's a start. And hopefully tonight a whole bunch of more salmon come out of the lake and start to really fill in this river. It is early, but it's cold. I got a sweatshirt on, so time is a ticking. But most important part really, buffalotackle.com, code WillsWorld, 10% off at checkout. We all love it and know these floats, Sheffield floats, 3/4 ounce. They make them lighter, they make them heavier for what you need, but we run the 3/4 ounce size, and it's about perfect for all we do. And you know, they make Challenger jigs, Challenger stick baits, they make a whole bunch of stuff. Go check them out, code WillsWorld, 10% off. And man, this float rod, year number 2 with it. It's a DR2 Sheffield. It comes in a combo, or it comes just to the rod. It is a whooping stick. The tip is super light, and the backbone is extremely heavy, and it's a 4 to 8 pound line rating. And I have landed some monster kings on this thing down here at the river, not just Oak Orchard or Burt Dam. In this crazy river current, put some serious whoopings on some fish. So that's about all I got for you guys. Hopefully the next trip out is some kings, but maybe some browns. We'll just see what happens. And I hope you guys are excited as we are. It is fall, steelhead, salmon, anything that wants to bite.
Here we
pretty
go,
much.
baby.
Here we go.
We love
Let's
it.
do it. Have a good one, guys.